programs in different specializations. We also happen to offer programs through open and distance learning and online learning. SRM IST is one of the largest multidisciplinary and multi-faculty university in the country, with a student strength of little over 62,000 only in the SRM Institute of Science and Technology, where the Chancellor was mentioning about the other universities which are part of, that's another 40,000 plus. And 40% of our students are female students. Now, if you look at the distribution of students across the different faculties, about 1/3 they belong to the engineering and technology, 18% of the students pursue their higher education in science and humanities, in medical and health sciences about 9%, in management school 5%, in law about 1.5%, and agri about 1%. So this is the spectrum of students that we have in the different faculties. And all the programs are offered under 23 schools and 116 departments. Now, learning uniqueness is something that every student expects. Then we follow what is called as interdisciplinary experiential active learning model of curriculum and give a full choice-based credit system for the students to choose and learn. We ensure that all our programs are outcome-based learning. We allow the students to pursue their programs through different online modes, and we transfer the credits for the calculation of their degree. We are a forerunner in implementing and following the National Education Policy NEP 2020 of the Government of India in the programs and the processes. Today, a lot of things are discussed about the startups, innovation, IPR, and entrepreneurship development in the campuses. We offer 34 courses pertaining to these domains. We also offer major minor options, open electives aimed at interdisciplinary learning. Since it's a true multidisciplinary university, a student pursuing a program in science and humanities, for example, can take a few courses in other faculties. And that's applicable for every other faculty students. And coding is very important. India is known for IT, IES, and eLab is our own tool to improve coding skills and used since 2016. Over 1.2 lakh students have been benefited by using this tool. The other initiatives of SRM IST is the Student Abroad Program. You will have an opportunity to pursue one semester of your program in any of the foreign universities. Likewise, the faculty from SRM IST will happen to go to visit different universities abroad. Now, knowledge creation through research and innovation. As an outcome of all these research initiatives and the teaching learning process, the last 10 years, we could attract 456 funded projects with an outlay of 211 crores. In the last year alone, we happened to get 49 funded projects from different funding agencies like DST, DBT, DRDO, ISRO, etc. to the tune of about 24 crores. I am also extremely happy to share that one of our proposals submitted to DST to carry out a project on e-mobility attracted a fund of 14 crores from the DST under the PERS scheme. India-Norway cooperation project on capacity building for reducing plastic and chemical pollution in India, funded by Royal Norwegian Embassy to the tune of 1.8 crores. So these are some of the outcomes of the initiatives that we have taken to promote research at SRM IST. The other thing is about the publications and the H index. We have been doing well. 17 of our faculty members happen to be in the top 2% scientists listed by the Stanford University. 126 patents have been granted, 719 patents filed. 2 of our faculty members are among the top 150 scientists in India in the field of material science. The other important factors are we focus on quantity and quality. 2 faculty members have published their paper in Lancet Journal, which has an impact factor of 202.7. And Nature Index journals are known for the quality. I am very happy to share that in the recently announced Nature Index journal institutional output, SRM IST happens to secure the 2nd position under the private universities category. I think in the present environment, the engaging students outside the classroom is very, very important. What is being learned outside the classroom carries much weightage than the degree that is being awarded. So in that case, we happen to introduce what is called as the design thinking in the core curriculum, challenge labs and internal hackathons to generate ideas to solve problems and challenges. We also have what is called as an idea clinic, where the student can walk up to that room and then write their ideas, collaborate with others, and then come out with proper solutions. New Gen IEDC SRM is a DST Government of India supported initiative to convert ideas to working prototypes, and we also established a Section 8 company called Bootstrappers Research Council. Are given free admission. Employee Award Scholarship, Alumni Scholarship, Socio-Economic Scholarship, Scholarship for Differently Able, Different Scholarship, and so on. Some of the other things are the officers serving in Defence Service Staff College have an opportunity to register for their PhD degree at SRM IST. Likewise, we also reserved seats for the serving personnel in the Army, Navy, NDA, and CRPF. The tuition fee waiver for the wards of martyrs are also there. 9 villages are adopted, setting up social science laboratory along with T.R.Paarivendhar against the UK, donating furniture, computers, appointing teachers are some of the initiatives that we do with the villages around this institution. One among 12 hospitals recognized by ICMR as COVID clinical trial centers in the country is SRM Medical College Hospital. We also manufactured low-cost ventilators during that time, and also 15 apps to mitigate COVID sting. Our hospital treated over 4,000 COVID patients and supported about 8 lakh rural population in 150 villages. Some of the green initiatives. The adoption of SDG worldwide has brought about significant focus on the faculty and students of our institution to be the change that they desire to implement for our earth. Every project that is being carried out in our institution has to be linked to one or more of the 17 SDGs. So as on date, 3,414 projects have been linked to one of these SDGs. And we have a 7 megawatt solar power capacity. All of our CFL bulbs are replaced by LED, which reduces the CO2 emission, and also we recycle the waste. The outcomes of these green initiatives: we are ISO 14001:2015 certified campus, that is the environment management system. Under UI Green Metrics ranking 2022, we are 3rd in India and 167th in the world. And Times Higher Education, we happen to be in the bracket 601 to 800 in 2023. Traditionally, we conduct 2 convocations in a year. This convocation, 7,540 graduates of undergraduate program will be receiving their degrees in 4 programs, namely BTech, BDes, BArch, and 143 graduates of PhD program. In all, 7,683 graduates will be receiving their degrees today from the benevolent hands of our chief guest, out of which 20% are female graduates. My beloved students, dream big, dream of things that never were, conceive new products and services, design and make in India for clients all over the world, become successful, create jobs, make your country proud. SRM IST has not just awarded you a degree, optimistically it has made you a better person for life, a better global citizen. Today is a festive day filled with emotions, nostalgia and excitement. All of you are overjoyed in seeing your friends, going down memory lane of the last 4 years. But this emotional reunion is just not for you alone. Faculty members, administrators and the management have also missed you and are delighted in seeing you back, and we wish you come back to this wonderful campus over and over again. Take the best of what you have had at SRM and we wish you the very best in life. Take pride in how far you have come and have faith in how far you will go. Venture into your new endeavors with confidence. Remember, you are now alumni of this prestigious institution. May that feeling stay with you forever and ever. Thank you.
Feeling lucky, one should feel lucky. Always. Luck will automatically come. I am feeling a bit envious of you. I went to 3 universities, could not do a single convocation. This is my first convocation in the life, whether as a student. Every time there was a convocation, there was something else which was pulling me out, so I just couldn't do the convocation. I know convocation addresses are supposed to be very serious, and I was everybody was advising convocation address, be serious, be serious, be serious. I thought that let's talk to the students like friends. What do you want? A serious bhashan or a good engagement? How many people want engagement? I was talking about engagement with you. How many want that? How many are already in that direction? Let's see. How many? Nobody wants to raise hands, right? Good. So we'll have some fun. So we'll talk about 3 or 4 things. I wish I could simply use a mic and use this stage. I can leave this now. This is better. Direct connect. Okay. Actually, without the call is even better. But we can't do that. So, I'll talk about 3 or 4 things. First thing I would like to tell you is the kind of world that you are entering today after leaving the university is a very, very exciting one. Very different times, very different situation compared to my generation when we left the university and entered the world. I'll tell you why it is so different, and I'll tell you why it is creating so many opportunities for you. First and foremost is the physical infrastructure. How many of you have seen the new trains, the new highways, new stations, new airports that are getting built? How many of you have seen, let's say, Vande Bharat? How many of you have traveled by Vande Bharat, let's say? What's the experience like? The gentleman here? Shout out.
It was
Very good.
similar to flight experience.
Similar to flight experience. That side? Comfortable? On the back side? Any LLBs? Lot of last bench? Lot of last bench, yes. What's your experience, last bench? Good? See, this is just one example. Airports. right? Can you imagine the airports 15, 20 years back? Very different from what they are today. Totally world-class airports are getting built. Highways, expressways, 8 lane, 6 lane, tunnels, bridges. Now tell me, how does that make difference in your life? You as a students, when you go out, you will be joining some industry, you will be starting some business, you'll have your own startup, or you'll join the academia, you'll join some stream of economic activity where the infrastructure makes a very big difference. Let's say, suppose you join the shipping industry. Any student here who wants to join the shipping industry, who's passionate about shipping, there's one there, right? If you have good ports, if you have good shipbuilding opportunities, if you have good infrastructure in the country, then your shipping industry can grow, it can create more opportunities. How many of you